Hello, my name is Jessica Poundstone, and I am a full-time artist. And I want to share with you 5 things that I wish someone had told me when I first became a full-time artist. Number 1, explaining your work is imperative. This is not optional. There are too many people making too many gorgeous things. It's a good problem to have, but that just means that people are looking to connect with meaning and explaining your work, why you've made it, where it's coming from in your heart, mind, soul, what the context of it is. All of those things are a way to connect with people, connect with your collectors, and people connect with meaning. Number 2, related, titling your work is really tricky for some people, and if you don't do it, there are a couple of problems. Number 1, if you're cataloging your own things and you just have piece after piece after piece that is untitled, that gets a little bit rough. Second, you are missing an opportunity to connect with your collectors and add meaning to a piece when you do not give it a title. So give it a title. Get help from friends. Some people love coming up with titles and use them. Okay, number 3. Defining exactly what you want from your art career is so essential. So there are so many different paths to making a career out of art, and they're all wonderful. You just need to choose the one that is right for you right now. So maybe your goal, maybe your definition of success is to have your work in galleries. Or maybe your definition of success is to have your work on products that are sold at Target. Those are 2 beautiful paths, but the steps that you would take to get to each one of those are completely different. Not completely different, but pretty different. So no one has the corner on defining what success is for an artist. You get to decide. There are no rules, and so you get to decide, but the sooner you can get clear on what you want, the better. Number 4, pricing. This is a strange area in the art world. I think it's not like other pricing strategies because the price of a piece of art is so related to context. So you'll see artwork that gets sold at auction for $1 million, and you look at that piece of art and you're like, what? How could that be $1 million piece of art? But that's because in the art world, it's all about context. It's all about meaning. It's all about the market and just what's hot and what's not right now. So for a beginner, my advice is, number 1, first and foremost, pay yourself back for your materials, and hopefully for your time. So calculate, how much did this canvas cost me? How much did this paint cost me? Simple math works here. Just get a sense and be sure to price at a point that you are going to be paying yourself back for your labor and your materials. And beyond that, I would encourage you to take a look at other artists who are at a similar place in their careers, and using similar materials. If you're painting in oils or acrylics or watercolors or on paper, on canvas, whatever, find a good selection of artists that are doing something similar to you and take a look at their pricing. And then just start somewhere and don't start too low. Test the market, and over time, you're going to want to re-look at your pricing because as your experience grows, the value of your work will grow as well. So don't leave yourself underpriced. And finally, number 5, photography of you as an artist, you with your work, and of your work is beyond important. I tried to ignore this for a long time because I don't like having my picture taken. But after I did, I hired a professional photographer who also happened to be a friend, which was fantastic. And not only have I used the heck out of the pictures that he took, I felt like a different person after seeing those pictures. I felt more professional. I felt like I had really stepped into a different zone of feeling like a professional artist after I had those pictures taken, and I have used them so many times since I took them, and I actually feel like it was a little bit of a manifestation situation where after those pictures were taken and I had them, so many more people were asking me for bio photos and different opportunities came about. And if I had still just had my little selfies, I would not have looked as professional as I was able to do. So that's that. Again, I'm Jessica Poundstone. My website is jessicapoundstone.com. My Instagram is Jessica Poundstone. And I hope this has helped at least one, perhaps more of you out there who are interested in making art as a full or even part-time gig. Thank you.